Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dan Europe YouTube channel. My name's Nico Luro and welcome back to another top 10 video here on the channel. Today I am counting down the top 10 liveaboard destinations you absolutely must go to. All day diving, far away dive sites which most people who are just doing day trip dives can't reach, which usually means big pelagic fish, untouched reefs, and just a perfect day on the water. Great food, great company with other divers. Nothing beats a liveaboard. Liveaboards do of course come with their own set of safety risks and dangers because by diving on a liveaboard you are usually somewhere pretty remote. So there are all sorts of safety hazards and risks that you have to think about when doing a liveaboard trip. That said, Dan Europe have released a full article on safety risks, safety considerations, safety concerns with liveaboard diving. I'll link that in the description below. But keeping it upbeat and keeping it about the amazing diving, which we're going to talk about, let's actually now focus on, it's kind of a bucket list for me, but I imagine a lot of these entries are going to be bucket lists for you too. These are, without a shadow of a doubt, the top 10 liveaboard destinations you must dive around the world. Number 10, the Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands offer crystal clear waters, epic wall dives, and vibrant marine life. Dive sites like Bloody Bay Wall in Little Cayman will make you feel like you're floating above an underwater skyscraper, while the USS Kittiwake Wreck off Grand Cayman is a diver's playground. If you love big reef systems, sea turtles, playful stingrays, this is a great starting point for a liveaboard dive adventure. Number 9, the Maldives. White sand islands, manta rays, and one of the highest chances to see whale sharks in the world. Welcome to the Maldives. A liveaboard is the only way to fully explore the atolls, hopping between famous sites like Maya Tila for a night dive with hunting sharks, or heading to Hanifaru Bay where dozens of manta rays gather in a feeding frenzy. The Maldives is the epitome of luxury diving. Number 8, Fiji. Known as the soft coral capital of the world, Fiji is an explosion of vibrant coral, sharks, and adrenaline-pumping drift dives. The famous Becca Lagoon shark dive gets you up close with bull sharks, while Great Astrolabe Reef is teeming with schooling fish, manta rays, and untouched coral gardens. This is diving at its most colorful. Number 7, the Solomon Islands. If you love history, the Solomon Islands are an underwater museum. Liveaboard divers get exclusive access to well-preserved World War II wrecks, lava tubes like Lerukut, and the remote Mary Island where volcanic seamounts attract massive schools of barracuda and jacks. Expect low crowds, epic visibility, and one of the most biodiverse sites in the Pacific. Number 6, Komodo, Indonesia. Dragons on land, mantas underwater. Komodo National Park is a thrill-seeker's paradise. The currents are fierce, but with that comes massive schools of fish, sharks, and some of the best drift diving in the world. Get ready for giant manta rays at Manta Alley, the vibrant reefs of Batu Bolong, and of course the trip to see the famous Komodo dragons. Just before we continue, as I say every month on these top 10 videos, do remember, and I say again, especially with liveaboard diving, you do want to make sure that you are properly insured for doing diving like this. For that, Dan Europe has got comprehensive insurance, and I'll link to that insurance page down in the description below once again. Seriously, before you go on a liveaboard, make sure you're insured. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. With all that said, back to the video. Number 5, Tubataha Reef, Philippines. Only accessible by liveaboard, Tubataha is the best diving the Philippines has to offer. These remote atolls boast pristine coral reefs, thousands of reef sharks, and deep pools covered in marine life. At Shark Airport, you'll swim past resting white tips, while Amos Rock is a hotspot for hammerheads. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is pure, untouched paradise. Number 4, Cocos Island, Costa Rica. Welcome to Jurassic Park, but underwater. Cocos Island is famous for its massive schools of hammerhead sharks, which patrol deep pinnacles like Alcyon and Dirty Rock. This is an advanced diver's dream, where strong currents bring in tiger sharks, manta rays, and even orcas. If you're craving an adventure that feels truly wild, Cocos is the place. Number 3, Socorro, Mexico. Up close and personal with giants, Socorro is known for manta ray interactions like no other place on Earth. These curious oceanic mantas actively approach divers at sites like the Boiler, while Roca Partida is a hotspot for whale sharks, hammerheads, and dolphins. If you love big pelagics, Socorro is legendary. Yeah, I just did that. 2, Galapagos Islands, Ecuador. For many, this would be their number 1 choice, the most divers' top bucket list dive destination. You want to dive with everything? The Galapagos Islands are where you'll find schools of hundreds of hammerheads, whale sharks, sea lions, penguins, and even marine iguanas. At Darwin's Arch, expect sharks on every dive, while Wolf Island delivers once-in-a-lifetime encounters with mola, penguins, and playful sea lions. This is bucket list diving at its peak. Number 1, Raja Ampat, Indonesia. Number 1 on my list is the most biodiverse marine ecosystem in the world, Raja Ampat. Located in Indonesia's Coral Triangle, this place is a psychedelic underwater paradise. Dive sites like Cape Cree hold world records for the most fish species seen on a single dive, while Misul is home to mesmerizing soft corals and epic manta ray cleaning stations. If you could only dive one place for the rest of your life, trust me, this is it. So there you have it. In my opinion, the world's best liveaboard dive destinations. But the big question is, did I miss your favorite? And if so, what is that favorite? Let me know down in the comments section below. Whether I did or didn't miss your favorite, if you liked this top 10 list that I've put together, please do consider giving the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already and you like underwater content and top 10 lists, then this is the channel for you. So please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It really does help us completely free of charge. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll get notified whenever a new piece of Dan Europe content goes up. But until the next time, stay safe, keep diving, let me know your favorite places to dive on a liveaboard, and I'll see you next month for another top 10 video. Bye for now.